We're still talking gun violence in the U.S. Families of those who lost loved ones in the Uvalde school massacre met with members of the Texas House Committee investigating the incident on Sunday. Their 77-page report places blame on the shooter and his family, the school and law enforcement officers who waited in the hallway for more than an hour. We want to warn you that some of the video you are about to see in this next report is disturbing, and viewers' discretion is therefore advised.
Surveillance video from inside
According to a report from investigators, nearly 400 law enforcement officials rushed to a mass shooting at Uvalde Elementary School. But systemic failures created a chaotic scene that lasted more than an hour before the gunman, who took 21 lives, was finally confronted and killed. The nearly 80-page report was the first to criticize both state and federal law enforcement, and not just local authorities in the South Texas town, for the bewildering inaction by heavily armed officials as the gunman fired inside a fourth-grade classroom. The report, which is the most complete account yet of the hesitant and haphazard response of the May 24 massacre at Robb Elementary, was written by an investigative committee from the Texas House of Representatives and released to family members on Sunday. Family members of the victim received copies of the report before it was released to the public. They were not impressed with the findings. The report followed weeks of closed-door interviews with more than 40 persons, including witnesses and law enforcement who were on the scene for the shooting. No single officer has received as much scrutiny since the shooting as Pete Arredondo, the Uvalde District Police Chief, who resigned from his newly appointed seat on the city council after the shooting. A nearly 80-minute hallway surveillance video published by the Austin American-Statesman this week publicly showed for the first time a hesitant and haphazard tactical response, which the Texas State Police has condemned as a failure, and some Uvalde residents have blasted as cowardly.
It's a joke. That's what you want to hear, it's a joke. Texas failed the students. Law enforcement failed the students. Our government failed the students. What else do you want me to say? The truth is out there. Everybody saw the truth. If I was these officers, I would leave town. They don't deserve to be here.
They all needed to be accountable. Accountable needs to say, hey, I'm wrong. You're right, I was there, I did nothing to serve and protect y'all, and I'm stepping down. And I'm even gonna turn in my badge because I'm a coward. My daughter is upset too, and she'll be talking tomorrow at the school board.
Calls for police accountability have grown in Uvalde since the shooting. So far, only one officer from the scene of the deadliest shooting in Texas is known to be on leave.